I have about 30 rabbits and about 2 dozen chickens and dogs.
Hello, Rudy. The cage and incubator, of course, is the initial cost gets spread over several hundred birds. Yeah, because it's not a one-time use. It only takes you a nickel to make an egg. Steve wants to know, you said 30 rabbits?
Yeah, I got New Zealand's, um, Rexes, and a couple lion heads, and one that I believe to be a Californian that kind of got in the mix.
Well, I have Havana rabbits. They're the compact meat rabbits.
Yeah,
And Saturday, I showed them off somewhat. Hello, Sandy. And Sandy's waving at you.
oh, hi. Well, I'm not seeing comments. Hang on. I gotta.
That was in
There it
your
is.
live stream.
You guys, I'm really brand new at doing lives, so if I don't like say hi or something, don't get offended. It's just I'm still figuring it out. I will try.
Tia says getting the feed for quail is my problem. I have been checking on feed. Try if you go on automatic delivery with Chewy, it's worth it. Wait a minute. I'm trying to. Chewy delivers it right upstairs to my door. Sandy's berry,
I like to get my rabbit feed and dog feed
and there's the
and
backlash fisherman.
chicken scratch and everything. Have them deliver it. That way, it's easier. You don't have to go to the store and load it yourself, and then load it in your car, unload it, take it all the way back to the coop.
How you doing, Matt? Have you tried to preserve the quail meat in any other way besides freezing, like canning and freeze drying? I have freeze dried it. Um, the freeze dried legs taste all right, but to me the freeze dried breast takes a while to come up. It's better to cook it into a sauce instead of trying to rehydrate it. And you can can quail meat. You can just like chicken. Hello, Storms.
Everybody, do that like and subscribe for.
David, TSC has started to charge about the same amount for the delivery as you have in products. So
But
it's like double the price.
yeah, yep, that's my constant thing is to find
CB, I know she says she's got a Rex. What other rabbits do you have, CB?
Yeah, I got Rex, New Zealand, a Californian, and two lion heads. The lion heads I kind of just acquired. They were brought to me that somebody had gotten for a pet, and you know, then it didn't work out, which I appreciate. I would rather take them. I'd rather see something even be dispatched than, people think that they can just let them go, and that is not good. A domestic rabbit cannot survive in the wild at all.
Right. Neither can a domestic quail.
Correct. Yeah.
Um, you got ugly chicken canned, but you're allergic. So it's curious how if you're allergic to chicken, you could probably eat quail. I would try some out first.
Technically, I'm allergic to rabbit, but I dispatch my rabbits and can it into dog food for long-term storage.
Yeah, I freeze dry the innards of the animals for my dog eh, for long term storage. Do you have mini Rex or full size Rex?
Me
See,
both.
huh?
Yeah, both.
She
Yeah,
has both,
I
Andy.
got a real selection of buns. I got all kinds. I was just doing some weighing and nails and tattooing some ears, and I'm doing them right. This past week I haven't been feeling too hot. I'm also allergic to cats, and I stayed too long at my neighbor's house, and she got a cat, so it messed up my asthma. So I'm just doing them slowly, and I'm bringing them. I got a cage in the house, and I'm bringing them in like two at a time, and doing the tattoo on their ears. And weighing them and doing their nails and things. Hey, CR.
Hey, CR, how you doing? I'm back for 10 more minutes and I have to go. Oh, well, it's going to be a short 10 minutes, Dawn.
Hey, CR. Like I was telling you, I earlier today, I had my chickens in a chicken coop, which was surrounded by a chicken run, like a 20-foot chicken run. I think it's like 12 by 20. And then I put my rabbits in like the wire dog crates. And I have some that are in grow out cages where I have the babies in all together by sex. Um, and I got the bigger ones for when they have the babies with the mamas. And then I move them into the grow out cages. And I got probably a dozen of the wired cages in there. I had the rabbits in the chicken run, had everybody together. I got a kennel. I don't know how big that kennel is, probably like 15 by 15, um, for my German Shepherd I got. And she pulled the side off, and I had to replace the side. She freaked out being in that kennel. So she got spoiled, and she's now sleeping in the house. So the kennel wasn't getting used. So I took I got another chicken coop. So now I got two chicken coops so I could expand the number of chickens that I had and move that to um, the kennel, and that's now the chicken coop. So I still got to get the sand down because I use sand on the ground, and I got a temporary. It's
You can,
just a starter thing for quail. I'm not even sure if it's going to be able to be
you can
used.
do if you're doing those crates, you could do a deep litter method with the quail.
Yeah,
And once a week, you just go in and rake it a little bit. And the quail love it because then they find new treasures to eat. And
I might have to take some pictures or do a video and show you what the cage. It's actually was four rabbits and I got it secondhand and I just kind of repaired it and I thought, well, I can start with quail and see what's going to work with me. What's going to work for me and see what kind of cage I want to eventually get.
well, I
And
know some people that are allergic to quail, or I mean, allergic to chicken or chicken eggs. They found that they can eat quail
they
eggs without
they
any
can eat the
problems.
quail eggs. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's silly cool because it's really good protein for you and yeah. I
Well,
can't
quail's
wait
got
to
higher vitamin B complex than the chicken eggs do.
I can't wait to check out your cookbook. So I put together the new coop. So I got technically two coops in there, and then I got another coop that's kind of over. It's outside of the run, outside of the kennel, and
Uh huh.
that's just to separate them if I have to isolate somebody. So it's kind of my setup's kind of expanding. It's getting bigger. So I got and they're separated now. I got you know the birds in one and the rabbits in another.
Now, Andy says she got rid of her Californias for the full size Rexes. She don't have New Zealand's anymore either.
I started out with New Zealand's, a couple of New Zealand's, and Fat Mama's my oldest rabbit, and she's a real good producer. She's a real good mama. Her babies are healthy and clean, and real easy. She doesn't have big litters, but she'll have like 3 or 4 kids, but it's real
Uh-huh.
consistent. So, and then I just got on a kick of getting the Rexes and stuff, and started doing more Rexes, and then the lion heads appear. So it's like chicken math. They have quail math like they have chicken math, where you
Well, quail math, you got 2 times 2 equal 100.
okay, okay.
Thank you, Okie grower.
You'll probably have to hold my hand the first time I dispatch on the quail to
Have
get
you
past
dispatched
the
a chicken yet?
yeah.
Well,
We did
quail
it
are easier
twice.
than chicken.
Okay. I mean, if I can do that, and I can do a rabbit, quail's got to be
Uh-huh.
easier.
Yeah,
It's
they're
just
a lot.
quick and you get it over with.
Uh-huh.
I just worry I'm going to make them suffer. If I screw up when I do it, I was so worried when I did the rabbit. I thought, oh gosh, last thing I want to do is not get it the first time, and then I got to do a second time, and I made it suffer or something. But it's not as bad. A lot of this stuff, I think, in doing homesteading in general, is seems scary, but then when you actually do it, it's not so bad. Like
Well,
canning, I thought I was going to blow up my house when I canned the first time, and it's you don't.
Andy went from 6 rabbits to 6 breeds of rabbits.
Wow, sounds about right.
And raising quail is quite forgiving. So is raising rabbits, really.
Aw, thanks, Sandy. Thanks for coming by. I've been really chilling with your stuff lately. Y'all should check out Sandy. Sandy's Serenity Corner. She's got some really cool chill music, and she's got some Christmas stuff that you can just put on in the background. And I like just the instrumental Christmas stuff. Let's just chill.
Yeah, but what are you going to do, Okie, when you get the munchies? What are you going to eat?
I guess you can do that in
You
Ohio
better
now.
you better raise some food along with that. So at least you'll have something to eat when you're done with that.
Yeah, come spring, you should be able to do that now that they changed it to be legal recreational in Ohio.
They did?
Yeah, yeah, they just voted it in, but they still have to come up with the
I
specific.
haven't been keeping up with that garbage. The elections and that, I don't keep up with it because I'm just going to keep doing what I do anyhow.
Right. Either way, you're yeah, you got a good plan, and you gotta yeah.
What kind of peppers are you growing, Okie? And how much land you got there that you need some cereal plants like oats and barley and
Holy
you
camole!
should
Two
you
hundred
should grow
fifty.
some amaranth. Okay, you should grow some amaranth.
I just got a set of 30 essential oils, and I've been kind of playing around with essential oils and doing different things with it.
Uh-huh.
I got them dryer balls, the lint balls, and I'm testing
The
out.
wool balls.
Yeah, and I'm testing out putting a couple drops of different things in there to see which one I like: lavender, lemon, eucalyptus, all kinds of different things. And then I like to make tinctures too. So you can use essential oils for so many different things. I'm technically a licensed massage therapist, so I use hot stones in my work, and I will put essential oils in there. I have some Indian clients from India, and they do Ayurvedic medicine, and they like to balance their doshas and Um, so we use whatever they need in there, a couple drops of it. Now I'm learning how to be more medicinal and things like that with it.
Yeah, they're having fun in your channel.
Oh, really?
Hello,
I don't even know if
MNT.
I'm on there.
Huh?
I don't even know if I can see that. I can see my channel. I got so many tabs up. I got your cookbook open because I'm still in the process of ordering it. But how do I get to my own stream? Can I see that too?
You have to open up another tab
Okay.
and click on your uh,
Oh,
YouTube, then
go into
click.
my own channel. Duh. That would
Yeah.
help.
What state do you live in? Grow big.
Oh, hey, Joe's in here.
Grow
Or
big
is
is
that
Joe.
Courtney? Joe's in New Jersey. Courtney's in. That's two people that run that channel. And
Uh huh.
Joe's in New Jersey, and Courtney is in Ohio. She's in Northwest Ohio, and he is more Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore. I can say it. Ah, there we are. I'm in my own channel now. I joined my own party.
Yeah, just make sure that you got the voice shut off on yours
Okay.
so we don't get feedback.
Okay. Oh, hi. Looks like y'all having a good time.
Well, you
Oh,
can
hey,
watch it
Bradley.
through the StreamYard chat. You can see what everybody in both rooms are saying. David, you have a blessed day, blessed night. Be seeing you. Okay.
I don't know how y'all do all this.
Backlash is Matt.
So much multitasking here.
Well, I don't pull mine up because it takes up on your resources. I
Okay.
only pull mine up to pin a link. I handle everything else from. Okay, just a minute and I'll drop my link. Well, you'll have to drop it. You have to drop my link.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Oki. CR. So we've been talking about rabbits and quail, um, and the advantages and why you'd want to do quail is kind of her topic for tonight.
That's what I talked about for 15 minutes there. About quail and rabbits and why they're good. The first starter animals on a homestead. I'll go over it again. The growth rate in the first couple of weeks of both quail and rabbits, they about double in their size every day. How long for grow outs? About 8 to 12 weeks. And the space you needed, you could have put them in a 3 foot by 2 foot cages and stack them one on top of each other, or however high you want to with the support you use, you know, on both of them. And because they don't need, you can put quail, you can put 3 birds per square foot. Yes, okay, for raising them for food. Dawn, you have a blessed night, dear. And it only takes about 10 minutes a day for me to feed 9 cages. Hey, sugar. It's important now. I can't afford half the meat at this grocery store. $10 a pound. Well, I can raise both these animals for a couple dollars per pound. Good morning, Zaby Game Glory, Gaming Jory rather, Zombie.
Zombie
I'm
game.
really, yeah, I'm all tongue tied.
I do PS5 somewhat, but if I get on kicks where I'll get stuck on a game, but
Uh huh.
it comes and goes.
You're right, Okie Grower. It's going to only get more expensive. That's why you need to start practicing now.
Hey, Vay, are you growing the feed too?
No, I'm in an apartment. No, I can't
You're
grow the
doing
feed
amazing
because I'm
things.
in an apartment. I grow rabbits and quail. I've got a fig tree in my apartment. I've got lemongrass. Outside, I have uh, a green stalk in about 3 or 4 pots.
Hey, Wickershire. What's up, Billy?
Pardon?
I was just saying hi. I was saying hi to
Hey,
Wickershire.
Worcestershire. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, she grows the rabbits and the quail for food, and she has a cookbook. You want to drop your cookbook link again?
Okay, just a second. You
She's
may
got a
have
couple
to.
digital cookbooks for how to use quail.
You may have to drop it on your side because I don't know if it's going to show up on your side.
I can try.
You just copy and paste.
Okay. I'm doing it from copying and pasting from your website, so that should
That's
work.
fine.
Yeah, there's the link for her cookbook, her quail cookbook.
Yeah. 4 little pieces of quail, and they're not using the jumbo. They're giving you the small quail, standard size, for $13.
Hey, I want one. And then we
And
talked
then
about QuailCom too. That's in August in
August
Miamisburg,
31st, it's always Labor Day weekend.
and that's My Shire Farm in Miamisburg, Ohio, August 31st.
Yeah, when the tickets come out, I can give you my Shire's link. Let me find it here. And you just watch this for when the tickets come out. It'd probably be about February.
Joe, I'm so impressed with how fast your Grow Big TV channel is going. If y'all ain't check it out, go check out Grow Big TV. It is growing so fast. It is like amazing to watch.
Sometimes they might come out in February. We don't know until it depends on Zach and Jenna's schedule. Now, if you're in my room, if you type exclamation point and the word quail, yes, I'm on YouTube. And then it'll drop your link. You have to be in my room when you do it.
Yeah, if you weren't there on Joe's live last night, he had Luke from MI Gardner on there.
Uh-huh.
And Luke had he does seeds, and especially in the Midwest area, I've used a lot of his seeds.
Am I Gardner? That's up in
Yeah,
Michigan. That's just
yeah,
north of
good
me.
stuff. Yeah, go back and check out that interview because Luke's a wealth of knowledge.
Now, here's my link. I don't know if they'll be able to see it. You may have to copy this and paint it. And paste it.
Yeah, I like Luke too. He's got good energy. He's really got good vibes. He's probably a good boss. He's got all those people working for him. He's probably a
Yeah.
good boss to have.
Did you copy it and paste it in your room?
I'm it. No.
Whoops, we lost her. Maybe she'll come back. I don't know who's Corky and Joseph. Welcome
Don't
back.
laugh at me. I took myself out when I tried to copy your link over.
But that was the cookbook. He wanted the link to my channel.
Oh, huh. Let me see. Sorry, I was in the
And I
middle of a
had put it,
coughing
I
fit.
had pasted it in there for you in StreamYard.
I got you. Yeah, I haven't had a voice for about a week. I'm just now getting my voice back.
Oh, great, Buster. Your free start will be there tomorrow. Now remember, you have to do a bread run before you can run any food through it.
I know.
There
I
you
hear you,
go.
TM. The whole work thing and everything getting in the way. You want to just do YouTube, you know? Plus, there's so many good channels. It's hard to have time for all of it.
When does yours come, cuz? Sounds like you got clothes in the dryer.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's nothing to be sorry about. It just shows you're being real. See, S.O. Swanson, he says, I watch YouTube while I'm supposed to be working. What does, when does my what come? When does your free starter come? Hello, gardening warrior.
Q. I carry the rabbits. I got a backpack that has two sections in it, and I'll bring two rabbits in the house, and I stick them in the backpack to bring them, transport them back and forth. And I'm washing that backpack. That's why it's making so much noise in the dryer.
That's fine. Well, if you can gather up $250 TM and put a down payment on it and pay a little bit whenever you can, when it's paid for at the price that you first put it down under, then it will be shipped to you. Oh, you already had. Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh. See, my mind isn't working very well. Thank you very much, Okie. Now you just type exclamation point quail, exclamation point, and then the word quail, and it'll drop your link.
Yeah, Q. I just got some. What are they called?
Hello, Echo. So
P
glad you can come.
P33, P35, whatever those little portable um, can openers are. I just got a bunch of those in the
Uh
mail
huh.
today, so I'm putting them all in my food buckets. She's doing food buckets. She's inventorying food
Oh,
buckets.
Q, that sounds so good.
Yum. What time should we be there?
Well, the guys are talking car talk now.
I never had anything that old, but I had a 74 Nova. It was a muscle car. I was a young girl and had a a guy's kind of car. It was candy apple red and all jacked up like you do back in the early 80s.
Well, I got a few hundred quail eggs if you want to eat some quail eggs. CR.
You had it going on, orange shag carpeting. Yeah. P38, that's what it is.
That would be so funny, Wickershire.
Yeah, the homemade ones, the ugly sweaters. It's got to be homemade because, store bought ones just don't cut it. It's more creative if you make it.
Oh boy, I'm
Hi,
not
Q. Thanks for
helping.
coming by.
Okay, Q.
The 69 El Camino.
Well, I used to have. I can't even remember the cars I used to own.
I don't, but that's a good idea. Oki says, do you put seed packets in your
Your
survival
survival
buckets?
buckets. You should.
Yeah,
The things that your family will eat, you should put in your survivor buckets. The seeds, and you should be harvesting your own seeds. Like you let one or two of your plants go to seed, one or two of each type of your plants that you guys like go to seed and harvest the seeds. That way you're not buying seeds every year.
I just started doing that. I'm a new gardener. I've only been at this a couple of years, so I just started doing that. So I saved some from last season, and we'll see how that works out. I don't worry about it. I'm I do it. I don't worry about it. People worry about having it all turn out, and I figure it's just a plant. I can put another plant in the ground if it doesn't work out. I do try to though. It's in my nature to try to I want to
Uh
save
huh.
every plant. So when they get all stringy and wiry and reaching for the sun, instead of just pulling them out and just keeping the good ones, I'm like, I can save you. Yeah, I keep my seeds in those those like photo boxes where you can divide them up, and then I have them by date, and I keep an
Uh huh.
inventory of what I got. I already got it written out of
But
what I
seeds
need.
last longer than their expiration date say.
Well, I know that way I know to what year to use first.
Uh huh.
It's almost time to start doing my planning. I use a day timer, and I use it just for the garden, and I start writing out, what goes in the ground and what I start inside. And um, I won a couple of years ago on a huge contest that Grow Big TV, um, Garden State Gardener, that's also him, and I won this grow light setup that's just amazing, and it like really saved my game because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just starting out, so that
Look
makes
at
all the
Shar,
difference.
that's what happens when you let them free range. You got to be able to make your garden to where they can't get to it. Cool, TM. He's got turnips growing with a grow light right now.
Oh, I got herbs.
Well, right now, all I've got is lemongrass, lemon balm, because my lemon balm still survived. It's showing a little weather damage right now, but um, and lemongrass. The fig and lemongrass is in the animal room. Yeah, you may want to dig it up soon, Andy, because that hard freeze is coming quick. Like you want to dig it up like yesterday? Oh, I'm wishing you good luck.
We talking food on you, CR? Sorry. Yes, it was. Those grow lights, Joe, were amazing, or are amazing. It's
Well,
an
see,
incredible setup.
I don't have any grow lights. What I have is a light bulb, a regular LCD, I mean LED rather,
Yeah, yeah,
that says sunshine.
cool.
And I have a regular light, and I use both of those in the animal room. And it brought my fig back to life and everything.
This has uh, it's a big rack and it's on wheels, so I can move it from room to room.
Hmm.
I keep it in what I call the plant room, um, which is a spare bedroom, and then I bring it out closer to me in the dining room where I can work with it when I'm doing that. But it's got the shelving, it comes with the lights. It's really amazing. Yeah, Joe is the reason that my garden was successful.
Well, see, my bedroom is the animal room. My bed is in the living room.
That's what that's it. And people say, oh goodness, you dispatch them, you eat them. It's like they got a good life. Come on.
They have a very good life. I mean, they get. I give them before when it's growing. I give them all of them yarrow.
Yeah, yeah,
I give them nasturtiums. I give them
yeah,
cucumbers. I mean, the birds and rabbits both.
yeah.
Cucumbers.
Mine eat good
Wait a
all the
minute,
time.
I expect when I see red blue LEDs wrapped in tinfoil box, what you're really growing in there.
That's impressive growing oranges and lemon this time of year.
Well, Andy, your Meyer lemmer may need some more rabbit poo.
Well, Billy, they just changed the law in Ohio, and you can recreational stuff is legal now. So there'll be people that are getting into more people getting into growing. But out here where I live, I think people do it anyway. They just don't talk about it. I'm not in Ohio. I'm in Indiana now, but I'm pretty sure everybody kind of has that somewhere in their on their
Yeah,
property.
you're not too far from me.
No,
You're very
we got to
close.
make that happen.
Yeah, we do. I can't drive, so if you can drive,
Yeah, we're technically in another state, but we're both on the border, so we're not that far from each other.
right.
She's Ohio and I'm Indiana. And if Barry's in here, Barry, I cannot remember. Are you Ohio or are you Indiana? I can't remember. You're right.
I don't
You're
know
right
who's Barry.
close. Storms.
Storm's okay.
Yeah, he's real close to us too.
I think what I need for me to grow seedlings is I need a grow mat to get my soil up to temperature for them to sprout. Oh, go get her, Wicker.
Is that one of those you just can't eat? You can't eat just one, like
Well, he's not
chips.
allowed to have salt because he retains too much water.
Oh, have
Thank you for
fun.
coming, Grow Big.
Be safe.
That would be great. Then I'd have to figure out where in the heck I'm going to put it. What I did last year is I just threw some seeds in the grow and the green stalk and let them go. He said, "See, Jojo."
I'm like that.
Oh,
Wickershire. Billy, you get chocolate is like, yeah, it's bad. It's my kryptonite.
chocolate, yeah. I bought some chocolate chips to make some homemade Mounds bars and homemade peppermint patties,
Ooh.
but I ate one bag of the chocolate already. I get to craving chocolate, and I was just pour a handful in my hand and eat it. My meal, my oh, would you look at Miss Ohio? She's driving around with her rag top down. Have you heard that song before? Me oh, my oh, would you look at Miss Ohio? She is craving food.
CR's always craving food.
I know I won't have supper until my live stream's over.
He's better at that stuff than me. I have no willpower. I started this Chex Mix and put it in a big Ziploc bag, and I just keep adding different stuff to it. Like I had some chocolate chips. I threw those in there, and then I threw some um, dehydrated cherries and some raisins. It just keeps on. It's like this never-ending bag of Chex Mix and I don't trail mix or whatever it is now. I don't even know what it
Uh
is.
huh. Wickershire, were they rabbit poo, rabbit chips?
That's funny. That sounds like my house. The semi. You go to make the chocolate chip cookies, and you're like, who ate the chocolate the yeah, semi sweet
So that
chocolate
next
chips?
time it gets empty, you fill it full of rabbit poo.
You should tell them that was rabbit food. That's what I'm here for, CR.
We can share, yeah. Ma, these chips look funny. How they taste? Don't taste like chocolate.
It's special chocolate.
That's because it don't have sugar on it.
All right, my Demi Moore voice is coming back. I'm starting to sound like Marge Schott. She's from the Cincinnati Reds, the old manager. So Maud, how about that? Maud, y'all remember Maud? I'm starting to get all hoarse here, so I'm gonna jump off here and let you go on. I'll just stay in the chat,
Okay, CB.
okay? If I figure out how to
Okay.
turn it off. Thanks for y'all coming by
All
my channel.
all you have to do is hit the Leaf Studio.
Okay, uh, y'all
That
over
way you
on
can
my
still
side,
stream.
go over to Vay.
Well, that way they can you can still keep streaming.
Okay, cool. So I can just leave studio and stay on there.
Just Leaf Studio. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. All right. Thanks, hon. I'll see you next time. She's gonna be on again on Saturday. Is that the next time?
Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, but y'all still stick around. The show ain't over. Just I'm losing my voice again, so I gotta sit back. All right. See you a bit.
And now that my next cigarette, I won't have to turn off the camera. You know what I like to do with broccoli? I like to make cheese and broccoli soup, and that has rice, cheese, and broccoli. You can either make it a casserole or a soup by how much cheese and milk you add to it. TM, you keep expecting Chris from Slightly Redneck to show up. I need to call him sometime and invite him up. But he's working, and that's why he doesn't get his lives until 9 o'clock because they changed his shift on him. But he's welcome to drop in anytime he wants. You know, I have a problem with raw carrots and a lot of raw vegetables. But if I put them in the freeze dryer, I can eat them because it changes the hardness of them when it pulls out the water, and it's very good. Hello, Howdy Garden. Welcome to the stream. Andy says, my little brother got into my mom's chocolate bar in the fridge once. And the next few days, my mom kept finding his pants hidden in his room full of scat. It was mom's X-Lax. Andy, that would be horrible. Yeah. Oh, sugar-free chocolate will do that to you, too. Now, my first husband, if he was a little full of himself, he would drink a glass of milk. That would clean up the problem. You guys are full of laughs today. Oh boy. Well, for those that heard the talk that we had, do you have anything that you'd like to say about it, or any questions? Well, that's a good buddy. He borrowed it and got it back freshly sharpened. That's good. I agree. Sugar-free chocolate makes many half squirts. I have a video that I've been trying to upload all day and it won't upload. And it's about all the babies out of the nest box. And it says when she butchers, she makes blood meal. And when I make bone broth, then I make bone meal from the cooked bones. Yep. All you have to do is freeze dry it and powder it up for your garden. Sprinkle it on your plant around your plants and water it down. Well, what it is, it's a 35-minute video on my phone, and I'm going to have to get the cords out and do a direct transfer from my phone to my computer instead of uploading it to photos and then doing it. Let me see here. Because my phone keeps going to sleep on it. Let me try Dropbox. Maybe to do better at Dropbox. Yeah, but I wanted to speed it up so it's not so boring. You know what? I'm not even monetized, and they're showing ads on my channel. It's still preparing to upload. Yeah, that guano. You know what? I think I might end up just. Oh, it's uploading to Dropbox now. Well, what I do when I edit, I usually speed it up. So 30 minutes could take like 10, 15 minutes. Buster, figured you'd come up with that. I don't know where BC is. Only in Oklahoma, right, Buster? See, that there Nightbot ad is the ad for the cookbooks right there. No, Wicked Tire, you can only see the people in the room that you're in. I like to download it onto my computer and then play with it a little bit. Yeah, I'm CB is co-streaming off me. Yeah, that's kind of, I use Dropbox and I use Google Photos. I use them both. It does look like a German Shepherd. I heard those dogs are some money, CB. What is your GSD bear dog? What is a GSD? What is Sadie? Oh, German Shepherd dog? Okay, you guys, be right back. I need to get some more coffee. Ouch. Tell you, when you get my age, you start feeling everything you do. Oh, and the baby bunnies, I've been giving them a little bit of giving them some celery with her mom instead of putting one stalk of celery in the cage. Since there's 7 babies, I put 2 stalks in. All the grown-ups get one stalk, and then the 7 babies can share the other stalk until mom decides to eat it. If I could figure out how to do a live feed, I would do a live feed one day in the rabbit cage. Best family on market for inside quail cage, vanilla rant. Okay, wait a minute. Do what I do. Put the coffee maker right beside the. No, I'll knock it over. You can come back anytime you want to. Andy can come up. Anybody can come up that wants to. If I know you, you can come up. Oh, you want to know what's worse than when your joints lock? It's when they don't catch and they don't support your weight and then you go down. Or when you get down on your hands and knees, you have to figure out how in the heck am I going to get back up. Good evening, Yude. You'll want to watch the first half hour of the live stream tonight so that you can get the topic. It's about the similarities of quail and rabbits and why they're the good first homesteading animals. Hey, cuz that's because you don't bend over. 3-day-old what? Quail or rabbits? Are they going to be alive or processed? Hello, Chairman. I think Nightbot got overran. I can see that, cuz. Joy. You didn't say, are you talking about quail? Are they live or processed? Already did. I would try a doubt. Are they going to transport them? I'd say $1 a piece. Oh, they are so good. You know, they're real good on popcorn, even. Yeah, there you go, Yude. I don't know what area you're at. I tell you what, I'd say $2 a piece. Oh yeah, at least $2 a piece in California. If they have a market for it, if they've got reptiles, yeah. Yes, I do. I'm going to tell you a little trick here. I take quail, I do the bloodless call, which is a cervical dislocation, and then I freeze it. I don't do anything else with it if it's for dog food. Because then I give it right out of the freezer to my dog. And if it's cold and she doesn't feel like eating cold food, she'll let it warm up to room temperature, and then she'll eat it. So she eats it right from the freezer. If I end up with one that died recently in the cage, because that's going to happen with any animal you have, you're going to have an unknown death. Well, since I know that they haven't been exposed to anything that's toxic or anything, then it goes straight to Lucy. When I'm processing for myself, the parts that I can't use for food, I freeze dry for Lucy. The eggs, she will eat the eggs, shell and all. Surely not me. I don't buy things that are useless. They eat them just as fast, if not faster, than chicken eggs. Now, your German Shepherds usually swallow whole, so they'll just swallow the whole egg. Yep, that saves on the toppings for your dog food. I will say one thing: you have to be careful on your dog. If you give them over 24 quail eggs, it may end up with the Hershey squirts, because then that's too much for them. I can give her up to 24 at one setting. And all the underdeveloped eggs that are in the bird when you process it go right into the freeze dryer for dog food, along with the intestines, the gizzards, the heart, and the liver. Eggs are very good for your dogs. They make their coats shiny and everything. I don't use my pockets. I don't fill them up in my pockets. They're all inside. I have baskets and stuff to put them in. In fact, I put them in my homemade scoop. I gather all the eggs in my homemade scoop and then dump them into where I'm going to hold the eggs at. And then I'll start feeding the birds. No, I know of a lot of people that had the crushed eggs, quail eggs in their pockets before. I don't like wet skin. I mean, wet cloth against my skin. So, yeah, I don't chance putting them in my pockets. Be right back. I had to go get a cigarette. Hey, cuz, how many thumbs up do we have? Man and his dog. Hello. Get some celadon quail, then you'll have some blue eggs, and they're funny. I don't think I want to know. If they're raw bones, they should have no problem with it. CB. The problem with dogs and bones is usually if they're cooked. If they're raw, they should be fine. Well, that's why you use the quail egg scissors. Then you snip off one end, dump it out, snip off another one, dump it out. If you're eating 6 chicken eggs, you want 24 quail eggs. Mine doesn't go out until 11. 3 thumbs up on my side. I know we have more than that on my side. Let me see. I have 26 on my side. Hello, OTWP report. Are you going to do an in-depth report on her life on her channel? Yeah, Tim, dogs should be able to eat deer bones as long as they're not cooked. Well, you can get quail eggs every day. Yeah, I have 26 likes. Yeah, they're seasonal layers, aren't they? Oh, on both of us? Oh, cool. Well, you should have been here at 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. You would have got our topic. Thank you very much, report. Man and his dog. What kind of dog do you have? Well, I feed yarrow and just about any greens that you can eat, but stay away from iceberg lettuce. Oh, rat terrier chihuahua mix. You stay away from iceberg lettuce, stay away from avocados, stay away from citrus. Remember, they're a lot smaller, and so their beaks are a lot smaller. Well, I hope we were able to give you a little bit of laugh. Alrighty. Hugo, if you come back up here, didn't I give you my phone number? That's why you make sure they eat their dog food before you give them kitchen scraps. Yeah, if we exchange numbers, you can call me at any time. Yeah, dog food now has too much cereal in it. Very little meat. Yep. OTWP, have a blessed night. I shouldn't have the heart. Oh, I thought I took that off. Hold on a minute, you guys. Now fix that. Okay, the heart should be gone now. Yeah, I don't like the heart. I don't like the heart button. That's a Facebook thing that YouTube took. Well, because you're supposed to tell me the heart was there to remind me. Yeah, that's why I don't like it. You can work around it, but we don't like it. No, it doesn't. I can't see it on live stream when they hit it, so does it really matter? Ah, Steve just passed the buck to you, Andy. That's what I want to know. Well, I hope you hit it tonight. Yeah, but you should have had me turn it off 2 hours ago. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. But see, I don't see it, so it doesn't bother me. But when I'm in someone's room, it bothers me when they leave it on. Mostly if I moderate the room. That gives me a few seconds longer before I can kick somebody off. They do make a shaver for that. It's gone now. Alrighty, I'll remove you from the stream.